Oh, it's circle time in our circle once again. Hi, friends. Oh, it's circle time in our circle once again. Hi, friends. Let's wave to every friend. Let's wave to every friend. Oh, it's circle time in our circle once again. Hi, friends. We're back in the circle that we know. Hello. We're back in the circle that we know. Hello. We're so glad you're here. We're so glad you're here. We're back in the circle that we know. Hello. Hi, friends. Hello. Hi, guys. Today, we're learning about recycling. This book is called The 3 R's. Reuse, reduce, recycle. Do you know the letter R? It's the first letter in 3 words that teach us different ways to fight pollution. It is the R in reuse, reduce, and recycle. Do you know these words? Reuse, things that are still in good shape, such as your big brother's jacket. Reduce, the amount of things we throw away, such as paper cups. Recycle old things to make new ones, such as a puppet out of an old sock. In the town where Paul lives, people throw their garbage into bags and into a container at the corner. In the morning, a garbage truck empties the container and takes the garbage bags. Do you know where? To a landfill or dump, which is a huge place in the mountains or in the countryside, far away from the city. In Paul's town, however, there are so many people and so much garbage that is produced that every landfill is already full and nobody knows where to build another one. So they have built a huge furnace called an incinerator. It's to burn all the waste material. Nobody likes to live close by. People think the smoke coming out of the chimney might be bad for plants, animals, and people. At Paul's school, they have talked about the huge amounts of waste produced in just one day, and they've decided to reuse as many things as they can. That means that now they will use every object many times until it breaks or can't be used anymore. At his school, they paint both sides of all the sheets of papers. They use empty cans of paint to keep paper clips and rubber bands, and they use pieces of paper left over to make wonderful collages. Do you have any other ideas? At home, everybody reuses as many things as possible. Paul wears the t-shirt that his big brother has outgrown, and he also plays with many of his old toys. Can you guess how many objects on the right page may be used over and over? What do you guys think? You can reuse clothes, right? You reuse backpacks and umbrellas. Roller skates. When you grow out of yours, you can pass them on to someone who's littler. Paul's brother outgrew his new bike, and now Paul rides it. And since he has no use for his tricycle anymore, he passed it on to his cousin. Something else we do at home and at school is trying not to waste water or electricity, because this way we can help take care of our planet. It seems very little, but the drops of water from a leaking faucet could fill up a bathtub in just a day. So keep the water and lights off, when they're not needed, of course. When Paul and his family go shopping for food, they take their own baskets or bags made of cloth. By doing that, they won't have to ask for plastic or paper bags at the supermarket, and they will reduce the amount of plastic and paper made by factories. Reducing means using very little, only what is needed. Plastic bags are very handy, but sometimes they end up in the sea, where they can be dangerous for animals. Turtles may take them for jellyfish and eat them. Or they may get tangled up in the plastic rings used to hold soda cans together. It's very important not to litter the ground, the woods, the beach, the ocean, or the city. At Paul's school, they throw all the paper and the cardboard into a special street container. Then trucks pick everything up and take it to the paper mill, where used paper and cardboard is shredded and washed until it becomes a pulp that is wet and soft. With this pulp, they make paper again. When it's dry, we have recycled paper. Practically everything can be recycled. Paper and cardboard, plastic objects, glass, cans. All these things are first shredded, ground, or pulped, and then they go through different processes to make new drinking cans, glass bottles, or plastic containers. At school, we make paper paste out of torn and wet old pieces of paper. These are the things they made with their recycled paper, their paper paste. Paul's parents have told him that food scraps can also be recycled. All food that otherwise would be wasted can be made into fertilizer, which is good food for plants. The fertilizer produced this way is called compost. The banana peels and the lemon rinds Paul has just thrown into the garbage may become food for plants, like all food scraps. That's great! What can be recycled? So we can recycle tin cans, plastic bottles, newspapers, paper. We can compost bread and eggshells and apple rinds. We might even be able to reuse some of the other things to make new things. But if we want to recycle, we have to put our waste in special containers. Now in the kitchen at Paul's home, there is a container for things made of plastic, metal, or glass, and another for all the other garbage. Also, all newspapers and magazines are neatly tied into packages so that they can be recycled. At some schools, they also collect used batteries. The children have been told batteries may not be recycled, and they pollute a lot. So it's very important not to throw them in the garbage. That's why the children have made a special container for them. Once it's full, they will take it to the recycling center, where the metal from the batteries will be used to make new ones. The drawings to decorate the container are the work of Paul's class. Nice job, isn't it? If we waste less and recycle all we can, there will be less pollution and we'll be able to live for a long time on our little planet, breathing smokeless air, swimming in clean waters, and strolling through woods and countrysides free of garbage. Paul thinks that this is worth a little effort. How about you? The end. We can always help our planet by taking care of our things. We can recycle, use less, and make sure we take good care of our items so they last a long time. Thanks for reading with us.